Yo, what's up? Ricky Sanders here. If you live for fast cars, greasy hands, and solving problems under the hood, welcome to your new favourite spot. I'm all about real fixes, no BS, and showing you how to keep your ride running like a champ. So go ahead, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's make some noise in the garage. Enough talk, let's get wrenching.
Sealants for the engine sump began to be produced not so long ago, but have already successfully conquered their niche, in practice, proving their useful properties and efficiency of use. The main purpose of such technical fluids is not only to replace failed gasket sets, but to prevent oil leakage through the valve cover of the oil pan crankcase. Types to date. On the market of automotive consumables and related materials, there is a fairly large selection of sealants. They can differ from each other color, temperature criterion, constituent chemical elements, degree of elasticity, level of resistance, and many other operational characteristics. The main qualification divides sealants into three main types. Silicone. The most popular, both among professional masters and among novice motorists. It is very convenient to work with it, since it has natural components in its composition. They quickly enough take a solid form when in contact with moisture present in the air. If this does happen, it is recommended to remove from the surface of the remnants of hardened sealant, before trying to connect the parts a second time. The main advantages of silicone-based sealant are, indicator of the maximum thickness of the gap, which is planned to be filled with a hermetic composition, up to 6 mm, withstands the impact of a sufficiently high pressure, which is very important for modern power structures, formation of an elastic seam with long-term preservation of operational characteristics, which means that oil will not leak through the cylinder head, crankcase slot, and/or engine sections for a long period of time when using silicone sealant. It should be remembered that it works effectively only on surfaces previously cleaned of dirt and oil. Anaerobic. It is more advanced than the previous product. If moisture is required for curing silicone-based sealants, anaerobic sealants require the absence of oxygen. To fasten two parts, it is necessary to apply the composition to the pre-cleaned surface. Then connect the surfaces as tightly as possible, thereby stopping the access of air, so that the sealant begins to solidify. Despite the fact that for the solidification of the sealant only the absence of oxygen is necessary, do not delay the time of work with it. If the composition is applied in advance to the surfaces to be glued, then dust or dirt can naturally get on them, which will significantly deteriorate the quality of fixation. Therefore, it is recommended to apply liquid sealant immediately before gluing the two surfaces. If everything is done qualitatively, the resulting seam will be characterized by a high degree of elasticity, which is an undoubted advantage for further use. However, anaerobic sealants have a number of disadvantages. The main ones include small cavity thickness, only 0.5 mm compared to 6 mm of silicone sealant, under pressurized conditions. The composition may be disturbed. In case of uneven application of the composition, part of it may remain in its original liquid state. Heat resistant. When working with a car engine, it is more appropriate to use sealants that have a high temperature index. They can withstand up to 375 C. In the case where it is planned to work with assemblies and parts of the underhood space, then it is possible to use a sealant with a slightly lower temperature index, for example, only 170 C. In conclusion, selecting the right sealant for your engine sump is crucial for ensuring optimal performance and longevity of your vehicle. With the variety of polymer compositions available today, it's essential to consider factors such as temperature resistance, chemical compatibility, and curing time. By understanding these performance characteristics and matching them to your specific needs, you can make an informed choice that will help prevent leaks and maintain the integrity of your engine. Remember, a well-chosen sealant not only enhances the reliability of your repairs but also contributes to the overall efficiency of your vehicle. Thank you for watching, and happy repairing.